It's Week 13 of the NFL.
And we're watching Terrion Arnold.
He'll make you pay if you throw his way too often. It's the Lions and the Saints.
And it's Kick It Off next.
The ball on the tee. We're set for football. And we are underway from the Superdome. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the former Missouri Tiger, their rookie quarterback.
And it would be interesting to see pretty early in this one exactly where his head is, because the best quarterbacks shake off performances like he had last week. Way too many interceptions. Didn't throw a touchdown pass. Team lost the game. Let's see if he can bounce back and get things going in the right direction.
And we trying to forget those 3 picks, as you noted. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Again, it's Kamara. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll have Lamar Jackson calling the shots, the former Heisman Trophy winner from Louisville.
And he remains the league's premier rushing threat and one of the biggest playmakers among quarterbacks. His goal each and every season, continue to expand his game as a passer and become well-rounded. All those highlight reel plays you see, they come off the fact that he can run it, throw it, and scares defenses every time he takes a snap.
And the numbers for Gibbs from last week, 13 carries, 53 yards.
Well, to no one's surprise, he gets an early rep right there, and they've been playing their best ball this season as they built this winning streak. And that includes the ground game, where he's kept the offense productive and put them in position to win ball games. The question now is, can this defense that he's facing do what others haven't and finally put a stop to this streak?
That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
First carry now for David Montgomery. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 2nd and 7. Jackson. Thomas has got it. Complete. He had a great strong move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. Here is 3rd down and 4. Now it's Jackson. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Throwing is Jackson. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. Now 2nd and 3. The tight end in motion right. Here's Jackson. He's got right on the short throw. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Gibbs straight ahead. Shifts by him, and he's got it down to the 28. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Jackson. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 14. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Jackson from the shotgun. Over the middle and taken in by Laporta. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Sam Laporta with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Lions will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Saints offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. As we transition into the second half of the season, you can see he's the NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Now 3rd down and 7.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Looking to throw. Booth. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Riley Dixon now to punt it away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Lions will take over.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, Jackson. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
A gain of 12. And the Lions 1st down.
Jackson. It's Williams on the catch. The Lions at 9-2 to start play. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Jackson will throw again. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. Deep for New Orleans is Rashid Shaheed. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. The Saints offense and the veteran Alvin Kamara getting set for this next possession. And they love to find different ways to get him the football. We know that. And you can see he comes into this week 2nd in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Booth. We'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Looking to throw. Booth. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave. 83 yards. And the Saints are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Lions offense and Lamar Jackson set to take over once again. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he'll take this to about the 24, a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. To try here for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter. From the 31, here's 2nd and 6. As they've got it as we resume action. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6. That's to the tight end, Laporta. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Here's Jackson to throw. This is caught by Williams. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Holding offense.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Another run for Gibbs here. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Play action. Now Jackson. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And he's going to go down again. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10.
Well, the home team's offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 4.
At the Lions' 49-yard line.
Back to throw. Booth. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Back to throw again.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he stopped immediately there.
2nd and 10.
In motion left goes a tight end. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
That'll be taken in by Shaheed.
That'll give him 8 that time. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Alvin Kamara.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Saints take a 3-touchdown lead.
A PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
Jahmyr Gibbs and the rest of the offense headed back out.
And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat. Make sure he touches it a few times. But as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. But he's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
Yeah, he's established himself well. Now can they put more points up?
Into the hands of Williams across the formation.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Throwing is Jackson. Finding Williams once more, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Play action. It's Jackson. And that'll be caught by... Puts it on the carpet. It's out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw again is Jackson. He's got it to Williams. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Jackson.
Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And his kick is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And able to get this out to the 25. The Saints offense and Chris Olave getting set to take over once more. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in this first half, it has resulted in a big play, as borne out by the numbers.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. On third down, here's Kamara. And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. 39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
The Lions offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And with great starting field position and one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going.
Jackson.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Now it's Jackson.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
Jackson now. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Now Jackson.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
It's a gain of a couple on what should be the final carry of half number 1. And he's gonna miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good, but a flag is down here, so hold on. Let's see what this is about.
Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And Detroit back in possession of the football. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
And Thomas has it.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Now it's Jackson.
He'll find Williams on the slant.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jamison Williams.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Lions come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that will get them one closer. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
From the gun on third down. Boom. That is caught. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Completes it to Perry.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal. Kamara up the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Alvin Kamara
with career touchdown number 109. That ties it with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list.
And the Saints have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
That pass caught. It's Williams.
And he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Jackson to throw. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. Play action. Now Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Again, Jackson.
He'll get it inside the 20.
And down to the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Here's Jackson.
This to Laporta, right side. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. To throw is Jackson. And in for the Lions touchdown.
Jamison Williams
with now his 2nd touchdown of this third quarter.
And the Lions get a bit closer.
Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, Booth. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Looking to throw. Booth. Olave holds it in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back to throw now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the third quarter. 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Off play action. Booth. He's got his target. That's complete. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 30. In motion goes the tight end. Back to throw again. Over the middle, complete. It's Perry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front. Maybe he was going to be involved in that play from his tight end spot, and he jumped.
Yeah, don't tell me that those guys don't like to block. That's what we say about them nowadays in the NFL. But I think he thought he was one of the key pieces in that play and wanted to get out and execute the assignment very fast.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Back to throw. Booth. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun. Booth. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And Shaheed going to go in motion. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown! A.T. Perry from 17 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it all culminates in a Saints touchdown. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here. Open man right side is St. Brown. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. In motion, the tight end. Counter play. Here's Gibbs. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Here comes the Lions punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The New Orleans offense back out and ready to go.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, it's either right there on the brink, aren't they?
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Room to maneuver at the 35.
And finally taken down at the 34.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans.
2nd and a couple.
It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the fourth. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. And this offense on third down today, 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 8. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Here's Riley Dixon now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
A 6-yard loss. It's 4th down.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
So now out comes this offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once more.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
It was DJ Jones who was there for the tackle.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing is Jackson.
Another catch for Valdes-Scantling.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. From the gun on third down, Jackson.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
Now it's Jackson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Got an open man. It's Valdes-Scantling. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, New Orleans.
Jackson from the shotgun. Flushed out right. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On the give, here's Gibbs. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Jackson. Over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 25-yard line. Now Jackson.
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted.
Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing to start the drive.
Booth. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
Looking to throw. Booth. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are right back in this football game.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores.
And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Going underneath, Gibbs has it.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Jackson. Targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Jackson will throw again.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jackson now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 over 30-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Out to his left. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Lions are able to cut into that deficit.
Extra point splits the uprights as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Open man left side. Shaheed has it.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
At the 33-yard line.
Back to throw. Booth.
Alano over the middle.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They run it again with Kamara.
And he will have a Saints 1st down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory for them.
And they will take a knee here. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.